everybody, and welcome back to another exciting edition of AG Coins and Paydirt. That's right, everybody. We have changed the name on the channel. I am doing a lot of coin roll hunting, and what have we got today? Well, we've got something special. We've got Bank Battle Box number 2. Now, this may be the last one in the series, as all the bank's lobbies has closed now, and I'm not able to order my halves. So this will probably be the final hurrah. Winner take all, Bank Battle Box number 2. The Small Town Bank leads it with 1 point and 1 point only. So what's it going to take? We'll soon find out. Now, I want to go into a little detail why this is Bank Battle Box. Not only is this Bank Battle Box, as y'all can see, we've got 2 different kinds of boxes. These are Loomis wrap rolls. These are Brink wrap rolls. So not only is it a Bank Battle Box, but it's a Loomis versus Brinks. I hope y'all's enjoying this series. Like I said, this will be the last one. I've got a few more boxes of pennies. I have a few videos lined up. I'll try to get you one a week. As soon as the bank's lobbies open back up, I'll be getting some dimes and nickels to hunt. We're going to have a little variety in here. So, enough with the talk, enough with the chatter. Last time we started with Brinks and the large bank. This time we're going to start with Loomis and the small bank. So what I'm going to do is let's go ahead and pop this top. I'm not going to flip all the rolls. I'm just going to see if there's anything interesting in the top of this box. And after that, you won't see me again until we find something worth looking at. So this is all the talking y'all have to deal with unless we find something good. And as y'all can see, boy, they really want to make sure you don't get into these easy. So what have we got? Anything good? All right. Taking a preliminary scan over the box, I don't see anything that looks silvery. I'm not seeing a lot of bicentennials, which is really, really nice. But I don't see nothing that looks silvery or like an NIFC. So, beautiful 1988. So, y'all won't see me again until we do find something, which I'm sure y'all don't mind anyway. But as far as first scan, not seeing nothing here. So, until next time, when we find something worth seeing, we will see yous back here soon, everybody. Hello, everybody. We are back, and since I haven't had any finds, I was wanting to come in and show y'all exactly my setup for when I'm coin roll hunting. Now, this does change depending on what time of day it is, but I have 2 lights set up. One complete 75 watt bright white, and it's not the LED, it's more incandescent bulb, but it's set up on a stand to give me a directional light down. If not, I really get the shadows. Then I have a 65 watt LED bulb that puts off more radiant light here. Now, I use the 2 lights because of the glare and the focus on my phone. If not, I would get glare and it would be harder to focus. I have found out this combination so far works better for me, and since I don't have a studio or a place to do it, I am actually doing it here on my living room table. I have my tripod set up in front of the table, my coin roll hunting mat, and as y'all will notice, this will be what y'all always see. So what that is just my tripod in front of my coin roll hunting mat. While I'm hunting, I always keep my microscope. I try to do every 3 or 4 rolls, check for the double dyes and varieties. That way I can bring y'all in if we do have a double dye or variety within a reasonable time frame of the roll that I pulled it from. Now, I also rewrap my coins as I go. Yes, it takes twice as long, and if my wife's here and hasn't worked, I have her to wrap them for me. I just set them to the side. But for the most part, that doesn't work because she works all the time. So I just do it as I go. It makes it easier for me. And if I need to take it back to the bank, they're already done. They're ready. Our bank doesn't have a rolling, wrapping, and counting service, so it's manual or nothing. I keep my tape because I always tape my ends. OCD, the bank's OCD about it, so we do tape the ends. I keep my tape and my rollers. Here, I have my little loop inspection microscope. Generally, I will check it with a loop. After checking it with the microscope, if there's something, it's just easier to catch definitive with this little loop. I have my tubes for my fines. This currently is my fines that are mint state condition that'll be going in my book. This will be if I find any NIFCs, they'll go in this tube and get counted after each box is complete. And then if I find any silver, I'll also break out another tube strictly for the silver. And that is for each box only. That way I will do my tallies and totals after each box is done. Now, for the big part of my hunting, I keep my cheat sheet here. Now, a lot of times it's Wexler's. I also have pages for Variety Vista. And then I mark on each page what I specifically look for. So I'm not going through right now because I'm not finding none of the silvers. I'm not looking for the 1964 double dies. If I find some 64s, I most certainly will check them. These are the 40% silvers. Of course, I've not been finding none of those. The 71 hasn't got a very prominent double die, so I don't check it. But the ones with the checks, I do check. I'm also checking for the no FGs. The 1970 is an NIFC, so is the 1987. And then there is our full NIFC list. So that's how I set up when I'm roll hunting. We are about to break into roll 16. I'm not sure if I'll use this or not, but I just wanted y'all to get an idea of what my space looks like when I'm hunting. So everybody, I'll cut this off. If it's going in the video, it'll be sort of an intermission point. That way, at least y'all get to see something, because this box is not being very nice. Now, all right, everybody. We'll see you back here soon. All right, everybody. We are back with box number 2. As y'all can see, no fines, 0 fines in box number 1. I did find some nice uncirculated ones for the box. Unfortunately, that doesn't score any points whatsoever on the board. So, box number 1 was a skunk box. Now we go from the Loomis rolls to the Brink Wrap rolls. Hopefully, we're going to find something in this. Now, I did go through each one looking for an ender. There was no enders. And one thing I noticed with Brinks over Loomis is there is a lot of bicentennials. So let's get the introduction over. Let's break into some rolls. Right here we have a 1983D and a Eagle Ender. So let's pop this puppy open. And it's not going to take much for this box to take the win, everybody. 1 NIFC will tie the Loomis. 2 NIFCs will beat Loomis. So let's hope for at least something in this. First open, no silver. Let's check for an NIFC. And I see nothing that catches the eye. So what was that ender? A 1972D. I always could hope for the double die. We'll be back shortly, everybody, with roll number 2. I'm really hoping to bring y'all something for this video, or I'm going to have to add another box to this. And seeing as how the bank's lobbies are closed, I can't really get boxes of halves, but we will show you something in this video. We'll be back shortly, everybody. On the hunt with roll number 6 with a bicentennial and a tail ender. And roll number 7 with a 1971 and a 1974. So let's start it out with roll number 6. Can we get some silver? 2 boxes, it would be nice to get at least one 40%er. This is actually my 3rd box done with 0 silver. So it's about time for something. Let's see what we got. Maybe an NIFC here. A 2006. And this does. It puts us on the board, everybody. NIFC number 1. Big Town Bank box. Is this another one in here? 1973. And now, just so everybody knows, as of right now, this ties for the lead since my last box from the Small Town Bank was a skunk. Have we got another one? Look there, everybody. 2005. 2 NIFCs, 1 roll. That does put us a point ahead of the Big Town Bank, but we're going to finish this box up. 2 NIFCs, 1 roll. Did take the lead, everybody. I would really like to give the Small Town Bank box another go, but I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to order another box. Now, can we hope for some silver out of this box? It would be nice. None here, no NIFCs. But we did get the 2, which did put us in the lead. A 2005 and a 2006. And a very nice 2006. As y'all can see, the 2005's got some scoring. I had to see how my book looks. But that puts us in the lead. Alright, everybody, we'll be back with roll number 8 and 9. Alright, everybody, back on the hunt with roll number 16 and roll number 17. 16, we've got a 1981 Denver and a, who knows? We've got a bicentennial and a tail ender on number 17. So let's pop this baby open. Roll number 16, what will she have? I bet you one thing, everybody, it will have Kennedy half dollars. Then again, you never know what might be in these. Don't see any silver in this. Let's lay it out and see if we've got anything that looks like an NIFC. What have we got here? A 2003. So we do have another NIFC. Some more points on the board, everybody. Was that another one behind it? Nope. A 97. Alright, so roll number 16 produces another NIFC. What will roll 17 give us? And I am thrilled just to find NIFCs, especially after my last box. That was a very rough hunt, so at least this box is giving us something. No silver in this roll. Will we get another NIFC? I don't see anything that's looking too promising on this. Oh, at least we got one more. Flip her over real quick, see what we got. Oh, that's just so aggravating. Alright, everybody. So we'll be back again. Roll number 16, give us another NIFC. A 2003 to be exact. Nice luster. She kindly has some ding marks, but hey, I will take it. We'll see yous back for more rolling. Alright, everybody, so I am going through this stack nonchalantly. I always go through, pull out my ones for double dice, and then I set them aside and I check my double dice. And I don't know how I missed this. And I'm going to blame it on the light, but do y'all see that right there? We had a silver. This box produces the first silver on roll number 26. 1968, 40%er, everybody. So we did get a silver in this box, a 1968 40%er. I most for certainly will take it. Not only a 40%er, but a very nice looking silver. So, I completely missed that one. I'm glad I did. I am extremely glad to have it. And I see why I missed it, because it looks coppery right around this edge. But it is for certain a 40% silver. Hear that high pitched? How it tails off and rings? That's just got that sweet silver, baby. All right, everybody. First silver. Excited. Glad to have it. 1968. This will definitely add to the box totals. There it is in with the NISCs, and you can definitely see it is silver. So, woohoo, on the board, baby. We'll be back with roll number 27 and 28. I will bring you back in if I do find a double die out of this slot, everybody. So stay tuned. We shall return. All right, everybody. We are back. We are excited. We have something amazing. So, this was out of roll number 41. And I want to first start off by showing y'all a 1974 D Kennedy, regular Kennedy. Now, this does have some flattening on it, so let's see if we can't get a better letters. Right here. This is the regular trust in Kennedy. Now, let's go over to this one. When I first pulled this under the light, see how wide the way is? And what I'm looking at here is, see at the very top of the W, that split, that had quite me. Yeah, I'm getting tore up. All right, when we get to trust, look at this, everybody. You've got the split in the serifs here, and the split in the serifs and the R. The U, look at the top of the U, how separate that is. Look at the S, everybody. Right here is a split in the serif. And where you can really see it, see the tail end of the S coming down, we have an official 1974 D DDO FS 101. That's right, this one's recognized by cherry pickers as the FS 101. So I did a few more checks. If you see the Y, look at the split in the Y. Look at the doubling in the T. Now this isn't mechanical doubling. This is actually the DDO. And it's really visible in the R. So, just to show you, and I'm going to go back to the older Kennedy. See how there's no doubling whatsoever in that R? Bring it back to RR. Oh, it's so great. Now, just to show you, just for reference, that we are not dealing with die deterioration or mechanical doubling. Right here, let's get it to focus. Right here is the doubling in trust. So y'all can see that good. Let's move it right back down. As you can see, matches up absolutely perfect. See the split in the R, the split in the U, especially the top of the U. And now you do have to understand this has been smushed. This isn't a perfect example. Look at the T. Here's where it gets really telltale. Look. Oh, I love it. Let's go ahead. This S is just too good. As you can see, we've got the exact same doubling. But what I really want to show you is I've always looked at the trust. Same doubling on the 4. Look at our R. You see the R here? Let's come up to our R. Look at that, everybody. Absolutely exact, perfect match. Look at that. Now let me turn this so the light will catch it a little better. But exactly Let's go to the T. There you go. You can really see the doubling in the T. And even the serifs on the T is split, and they're split. We found our first DDO, everybody. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm sorry I had to bring you in for this. And this, in our scoring, is going to really rack up some points for this box. So we found a 1974 Kennedy DDO FS 101. I'm so excited, everybody. Roll number 41 provided me with my first DDO ever. Can we find another one? Can we hit that 1964 90%er? Hey, the box ain't through, and it could hold more treasures. We'll be back again, everybody. All right, everybody, we are back for the wrap-up, the final scoring, and the winner. First, the wrap-up. This box from Brinks, absolutely loved it. It was amazing. I was afraid at the beginning of the box that we was going to end up with another skunk one, but we didn't. We brought you some good footage. I hope you've enjoyed it. Now, what did we find? Let's just start out with a good one. The 1974 DDO FS 101, and I've scored this I've graded this in XF40. It actually might go almost uncirculated, but I'm being very generous or very lenient with the grade. There is some wear on the high points. This is not a mint state coin. There is slight wear in the hair and very slight wear on the high points in the back. The rim is nice, and there's slight scarring, especially here on the cheek, as y'all can see that. I don't think it's enough that it wouldn't get a full grade, but XF40 is what we're calling this one. Value-wise, the book calls an XF on this coin at 20 bucks. I'm going to say we've got a good $15 coin here. $15 for 50 cents. Can't beat that. Now, we found two NIFCs in 2006, the Denver and the Philly. These are mint state coins. They are scarred, so these will be low mint state. Two more NIFCs, a 2003 and a 2005. Yet again, because they was in circulation, these do have scarring, but yet again, they will go a low mint state. Those, I'm unaware of the value. I'm going to say maybe 20 cents a coin. Nothing big, nothing small. Then, finally, we have the 1968 40%er. And now, out of all my coins, this is actually the best looking as far as being unscarred. But, as y'all can see right here on the hairline, this does have wear. This would not go mint state, but it is a very high, almost uncirculated. I'm going to call this an AU55 on a 1968. This would be about a $3.50 coin, or at least in what I've seen, it's $2.05 to $2.50 in silver right now. So I'm going to double that. We're going to go with $5. So very, very successful hunt. Now, for the numbers, unfortunately, the first Bank of Dalton on the final box scored 0 points, leaving it with the total from the first box of 6 points. Kindly disappointing. I hate to go out with this bank battle box on a skunk, but that's what we received and that's what we're plugging in. Now, the BB&T, we had 4 NISCs, 4 points. 1 40%er, 3 points. And then the big one, the DDO, giving us 10 points. Bringing this box up to 17 points And with the addition of the other 5 points, a total of 22 points, meaning in this round, Big Bank and Brinks won. But everybody, this isn't the end. We will do some more bank battle boxes, and I am planning on doing some pennies, some half dollars, some nickels, some dimes. I'm going to get you some variety in, so stick with me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Until next AG adventure, may your pans be full, your smiles be golden, your pennies be copper, and your clouds be silver lined. Happy hunting, everybody, and we will see you back here soon.